Hello everybody, how's it going? MisterEhm here, or just Chris. And I wasn't actually going to upload today. I was just going to play a couple games of Coven, I was going to relax, it's my off day. But then I just had one of the craziest games of ranked practice I think I've ever had. This game was, in my opinion at least, maybe in hindsight it's not that crazy, but it was a really interesting game. I think I played decently. And I think there were some really strong Coven plays, and there were some really weak Coven plays. I was Coven. I think I was Poisoner. Yeah, I think I would get Poisoner here. So I want to talk about, I want to go over, because I'm doing this in post commentary. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I've already played the game. I already know the results. I know when I die. I know if I don't die. I know who wins. All that fun jazz. So I roll Poisoner. I want to talk about what I think specifically this video. I want to talk about what I think we did right, and what I think we did very, very wrong. So my team is a Coven Leader, Postmaster, Poisoner, Medusa, and that's a pretty good team. Like, that's nothing wrong with that. Alrighty, people are spamming the crap out of the chats, like that's fun. I'm starting to see this whole, I'm starting to see Medusa's kind of vet bait now. Yeah, someone calls out their Medusa bait. Oh no, it was him, it was my Medusa that called it Medusa bait. So, I think that's kind of funny. I hope we don't see more of that, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of Medusa baiting, quote unquote. But I do my thing, I poison someone tonight, and we do the really good strategy that I think I talked about in my last video, the most overpowered, broken strategy we have, which is controlling a Coven Leader controlling someone into the Medusa on night 1 and night 2. Our Medusa calls for the Postmaster to heal them, which I'm pretty sure doesn't kill our Postmaster, but our Postmaster said no because he thinks it'll kill him, and I don't think that's the case. I could be wrong. If I am, please correct me. But I think that's not a bad strat. Potion, so I get a poison off, I think, or we end up killing the guy I poisoned, I think, or something dumb like that. Yeah, Medusa, or no, he gets stoned by Medusa because he visited. So he goes down to Medusa, and I think other guy dies to Medusa. Yeah, I poisoned Carp and he died to Medusa, which is like, whatever, that sucks. That's just bad luck. But we get a clean off on Carp, which is really good start. Stones are cleans at the beginning of the game, super strong for Coven. And then this guy, we got him as well. So we got 2 stones off on the first night, which was awesome. Super good. We had the potential to get almost 4 kills on night 1, and we didn't take it because the Postmaster didn't kill. I don't remember what the Postmaster did, actually. He definitely didn't kill. And I ended up poisoning someone who ended up getting stoned, which is super unlucky. But it is what it is. You can't really predict that kind of thing. You don't know who's going to visit. It's night 1. You have no information. And so I whisper to my Medusa here. And because here's a cool little strategy that I was going to try out. It didn't work out, I don't think, because I don't think he did it. I don't think he understood me. But I told him, hey, claim you're poisoned, and then stone gaze at night, and we might get 2 kills. We might get the doctor, and we might get, and we'll get whoever we control into you. So I tell him to do that, and he doesn't understand me. Of course, we don't have to worry about Spy. We don't have to worry about Blackmailer, because Spy can't read whispers anymore. And day 1 whispering isn't too suspicious. I don't think that's really an issue. I don't think anyone's going to call me out and be like, hey, what are you guys whispering about? And if anything, I'll just claim a random roll. So I tell him, and I don't think he understands. But I think it's a cool strat regardless. I think if there's a poisoner, and especially if you don't get the poison off, if something happens, Psychic, or someone calls me out. Not Psychic, Harambe joking, like, Harambe has a fake claim. I don't remember what it was. I'd have to scroll back. But yeah, he says to heal, or my Medusa says to heal Chris, which makes no sense to me. It's not quite, sorry about that. It's not what I was going for. What I wanted the Medusa to do was, say right away, hey, I've been poisoned. Oh, Postmaster investigated, found out Kodu was Spy, and that's like, whatever. I go to poison him just because that's a confirmed town. I'd rather that than accidentally kill, like, the neutral evil. And I changed my will there as well, because I realized all of a sudden that I'm Poisoner, and then if I was Doctor, that's not the best claim if people start dying to poison, so I changed to Bodyguard. And I would have loved... We do the same strategy, we control someone into our Medusa. I would have loved to have Medusa do the actual claim and call for Doctor. I don't remember if we had a Doctor in this game, but it's a really cool strategy. Because not only does that get rid of the Doctor and give you some claim space there and clean one, it also, like, people can't heal poison anymore because you just killed the doctor with the Medusa. But such a neat little... Yeah, we lose our Medusa here to Werewolf, which sucks, but that means that we also killed the Werewolf. That's what it was. He claimed spy and said I was visited. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's such a cool strategy. Someone commented on a video, I don't remember if it was my video or if it was someone else the other day, saying, as Medusa, claim you're poisoned. If your poisoner doesn't get off, get someone to visit you. Even if you don't have a poisoner, do it anyways. It's really cool. It's a neat little trick. That's an ugly death note. I don't like that. But yeah, this really isn't all that bad. We've stoned 3 roles. We know one of them is the investigator. We know Carp was an invest, and we know Deodat had to have been the werewolf. So that's like, whatever. That's, doesn't really matter. Cody's gonna die tomorrow. He's poisoned. He's asking for Doc. Makes sense. And now we're down to Postmaster, Coven Leader, and Poisoner. And I want to talk about something with the Coven that I think is a little, underrated. Or not underrated. I think, people need to focus on this more. Priority number 1 as Coven is killing power. Get as many kills as possible. I think my Postmaster was focusing a little too hard on deception and misinformation, which is good if you're Mafia, but I think for the Coven, these first 2 nights are so critical and so important that you just get as many kills off as possible. And we did a good job with the Medusa, but we could have had more. If 1, I was lucky on night 1, which there's nothing you can do about that, so no worries. And 2, if the Postmaster killed. The Postmaster should have, I agree with not killing night 1, that's fine if you want to withhold the fact there's a Postmaster, but as soon as you get to night 2, night 3, you really need to. You should be killing, as much as possible. You want to maximize your killing output, you want to maximize as many kills as you can get, and in my opinion, I think you should be killing night 1 as Postmaster every single time, and as second you get the ability to kill again, you should be killing again. Because sure, investigating is cool, and healing of your Coven members is cool, and it has its niche uses, but the priority is killing. The priority 100% is killing. Would you rather know you'd rather use investigative on random people's roles until you find the jailer, or just kill them and eventually find out you killed the jailer? We find out here that Barry Allen is Jester, because the Coven leader found that out. So that's good for us. We're actually in a good spot. Coven Leader can kill now. Postmaster should be killing, but he's not. I'm trying to tell him here. I'm trying to convince him, hey, get some kills. So I'm going to get kills every other night. Coven Leader's going to get kills every night. And we could have been getting Postmaster kills every 3rd night. But we weren't. So we're getting 1 kill per day and then an extra kill every other day. So that's not bad. Cody dies to poison. That makes sense. I knew that. So we know there's no doctor as well. We know right away there's no doctor. Don't have to worry about that. And this is actually looking pretty good for Coven. Like, we lost our Medusa, whatever. But we've got 3 stone rolls. And the spy down. Not that it matters. Spy kind of sucks. And we got another townie down here. I think this day, this is where things start to get a little wild. This is where things start to get a little crazy. It's this day or the next day that things go crazy. Coven Leader kills Alliance. And we find out he's English is hard. Find out he's the jailer. Find out Sherlock Holmes' mayor. And 2 town killing claims. I'm looking that over, making sure. So there's 2 callouts today. Dimitri calls out me, and my Coven Leader calls out the Jester. And I should have been dead, but Dimitri messed up. And I took full advantage of that. So what Dimitri said was that, hey, Chris visited Cody last night, and I knew that like he was correct. I had visited him the other night. I jumped on that. I was like, no, you're wrong. Poisoner would have visited someone else last night. Whoever visited, I did visit Cody tonight. But the other night, he was saying I visited Cody last night, when if I was Poisoner, I would have had to visit Cody the night before. And he corrected himself, but I just pushed on that because that's the only chance I had to get pardoned there. Because he was right. What he meant to say is 2 nights ago, Chris visited Cody. Cody died to poison. Blah 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 blah. So I paced my will there, and my will is actually wrong. They didn't really pick up on that. I should have put down that I did visit Cody the other night in my will. I didn't. I kept them all as I visited number 2. I should have fixed that. but I pushed really hard, saying, Dimitri's wrong, he's lying. I took that mistake, and I pushed as hard as I can. I was like, you can see what I'm saying right now. He's like, I'm just repeating over and over again. Dimitri said I visited Cody last night. That's true, but Poisoner would have visited the other night, and I'm just pushing, because that's my only chance of survival here. And I get pardoned by a vote of 4-4. Whew. Only because the mayor innoed me. And then Dimitri goes up, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I know I'm pretty much dead the next night, but I bought myself a day, and that's all that matters. All that matters is that I bought myself one more day to live, and that was the best I could do, because I was called out, and I knew I was going to die no matter what. So I'm really happy with that one. I'm happy that Dimitri messed up one little flub there, and I got myself off the stand. Super, super good for us. And he's pissed. I'm still claiming that he lied about me, but I'm not guiltying him, because I don't want. That's a little suspicious. I don't want to be too. But I'm definitely putting some pressure on him. I'm saying, hey, like, I know people don't trust me. I know I've already been called out, but I bought myself a day. That's all that matters. And he gets pardoned 2-6 because the mayor knows him as well. And then I think I'm going to go up and I think I'm dead. But then the mayor votes up the jester. And then the jester goes up. We know he's jester. The rest of town doesn't. And I wish the jester put up a stronger defense here, because that would have been so good for us. That would have been so good for us. But I'm pretty sure the jester... I don't remember what happens. I'm pretty sure the jester puts up a super weak defense, and everyone just says, oh, this must be jester. Yeah, Dave says could be jester, which I wish he didn't. I wish he didn't say that. John Watson says bad jester. I also wish he didn't say that. I try to get one person guilty. It's not going to be me, that's for sure. And Dimitri votes innocent and everyone abstains, which is a darn shame, because that would have been really, really good for us. But I'm thinking, oh my god, that was crazy. I'm thinking, like, my heart's pounding. I'm like, I barely got out of that. So what I do here is I'm like, I'm dead no matter what. Like, I know I'm dead. So I'm going to poison the mayor, because I know there's no doctor. Our doctor wouldn't be on mayor regardless, because he can't. But I know I'm going to die, so I'm going to poison the strongest roll possible and just hope that I get it off and hope that I get a kill on him. So I tell them, hey, I'm probably dead. I'm going to poison the mayor. So that's what I do there. I say best luck. I say my little adios, bye to the Coven, because I know I'm either dead tomorrow or I'm dead tonight even. And Postmaster again. Yeah, I was shot by Vici here, so I go down. I'm like, whatever. I did my best. I got myself pardoned. That's really the best I can do when you get called out by someone like that. Dimitri dies. And the Postmaster again didn't kill. That's crucial right there. No kills from the Postmaster. Yeah, my will was wrong. I really wasn't paying attention. I should have set up my will a little better. But oh well. I was kind of rushed. I was kind of put on the spot there. That was a mistake there. The Coven leader made a mistake, and they should have known that I had already poisoned him. Yeah, they should have known, so we could have got an extra kill here tonight. We could have had 2 people dead instead of just the 1. And then this is where things go bad. Jailer comes back. So now we went from, we're in a great position, we're totally winning this, to like, we're screwed. Yeah, so Jailer goes back up. We know there's a Jailer and a Retributionist. And this game actually is a testament to just show how strong the Retribution is right now. I think the Retributionist is absolutely broken. You can see just how, you'll see by the rest of the way the game plays out just how absolutely broken that was. Like, I don't think this game would have gone the way it did had the Retributionist been in there. If the Retributionist wasn't there, I don't think what follows, which I won't spoil it for you, I don't think any of this would have happened. So everyone on this day is kind of pushing at Barry. They're kind of going at him, which is good. We want Barry to go up, but I don't think he goes up. He claims Vigi. And nothing really happens here. Anyone see? We should have. Sarah and Barry are claiming Vig. And then to my demise, Dave goes up. Our Potion Master goes up. I'm like, oh, no. And I'm thinking, he claims the vest. And I'm thinking, well, he's been investigating people all game. And there's enough dead rolls. And he knows the stone roll. Maybe he has a really good fake will. And then I see this. I'm like, oh, no. So my name's incorrect. John Watson's is incorrect. And Sarah's is correct. And that's it. And what he was trying to do was fake that there was a Hex Master. And that wasn't the worst idea, but at the end of the day, if you end up flubbing and you just get killed, you actually contributed nothing to the Coven. Because he didn't kill anyone. He didn't kill a single person, he didn't heal a Coven member. He tried to fake that there was a Hex, and that's why he didn't want to kill with the Potion Master, which I think was one of our biggest downfalls. I think that was such a huge mistake. Should not have done that, because his fake wasn't a bad idea. He actually had a decent idea. But if you notice, I'm already dead in the graveyard there, and he had me at night 1 as Hex or Jester. And we know that's not possible, because why would the Hex Master Hex the Poisoner? So he had a good idea, just poor execution, and on top of that, the graveyard itself proved him wrong. So right here, our Potion Master's done nothing for us. And you'll come to see later in the game how close this would have been had the Potion Master got some kills, because the Potion Master could have killed 2 other people. 2 other people could be dead right now. In fact, in total, I think if I count, we could have had 3 or 4 more people dead right now than we actually did. And it would be a whole different game if that was the case. If that was the case, it'd be completely different right now. Town would have literally half the amount of time that they have now to figure things out. So as I said, emphasis is on killing power. Get people dead. Worry about, like, the fake claims, yeah, worry about that, worry about your other abilities, but priority is killing power, 110%, nothing else. Get people dead. Give Town as little time to figure out what the frick's going on as possible. Give them absolutely nothing. So I see this. Sherlock Holmes is dead. Sarah Evil's dead. And this was a mistake here, again, because we could have had an additional kill. He uses the Vigi to kill the mayor, which, what he didn't realize is I already said last night that I was poisoning the mayor, so I was like, no, this is all falling apart, we're doing so good. So, mayor goes down, but we could have once again had another kill. He could have used the Vigi to shoot the jailer tonight. Mayor would have died to poison from me. We know there's no doctor. Jailer would have died to Vigilante, and Sarah Evil, the Vig, would have died to the Coven leader, and we would have had 3 kills. We would have had Jailer, Vig, and the mayor all dead in one night. One night. Those are the 3 rolls that, like, can stop you. So I'm like, oh no. So now we're down to 5 people. My Coven leader, a Jailer, a Retributionist, Jester, and Who, which we don't know what Who is. We know that he claimed Veteran to the Jailer, but we don't know if he actually is the Veteran. We don't know what he is. It makes sense, though, knowing everyone else's role, that he's telling the truth. It makes sense. We think, hey, he probably is Veteran. So if Town wants to push on Who, we're down with that. Coven leader's like, whatever, let's do it. That's just an extra kill from us, if it goes off. So 3 votes, 1 voted on Alliance, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'm pretty sure it's the I don't know why you'd vote on Alliance. You know what role he is. Who goes up? He claims Vet. And as Town, it actually does make sense to guilty this one. If I was Town, I would be more than okay with this, because you have a Jailer. So, you know, the Jailer has like 3 nights now to jail the correct person. That's all Jailer has to do. Assuming Jailer doesn't die, that is. But you're doing good. You know there's only 1 Coven left. You know the neutral's killing is dead. It makes sense to kill one of the only non-confirmed Town members. Makes sense. So Town, you know what? Nothing wrong with this play. Nothing wrong with it. This is fine. I think Town also made a mistake. I think Barry was jailed and there was no Coven kills. Or there was Coven kills. So I think they should have realized that Barry was good. But I think they do push on him later. Who gets guiltied, who goes down, which is fine. That's good for us, and Town really didn't make a misplay there. There's nothing wrong with that. So as I said, just pointing out things where we went wrong. And I think Medusa made a couple mistakes, Potion Master made some huge mistakes, and Coven Leader definitely made some huge mistakes. So if this was played well, I don't think there'd be anyone left alive right now. I think everyone would be dead. The game would be over right now if we hadn't made some misplays. And what the misplays come down to a lot of time is just not paying attention. Which, I mean, I'm guilty of at times too. It happens especially when I'm recording. But there were some really bad misplays. But I'm thinking, okay, so we're getting jailed tonight and we die. That's it. That's the game. But if Jailer screws up, we can win the game. If Jailer screws up and we get a kill, it's down to Coven Leader, Jailer, and Jester, or Coven Leader, Jester, and the Retributionist. So I'm thinking we're winning this game. And then I see Jailer must have gotten the Coven Leader, so the game's over, we die. But it's a close game. It really, like, it's been so close so far, and I'm thinking, like, you know what? There's a chance. Like, we do have a win condition here. I was expecting us to get I was expecting 12, or a Coven Leader just get lynched. I was like, ah, whatever, we're dead. And then this happens. For some reason, they're talking, they don't even say get 12, it's 12. Only one person says get 12, and the rest of the town just kind of goes, what? What? And then I hear hang Barry, and I'm like, what the heck? Hang Barry? And I'm like, okay, do whatever you want. 2 votes, 3 votes are needed. Watson has to vote. This is where I think he messed up. Again, if Watson votes guilty, or he votes him up, we lose the game. But if he abstains here, if he doesn't vote him up, there's a chance that Jailer jails Barry instead of Watson, and Coven Leader wins. There's a chance. But we're watching, and I think he's going to do it. Last second, 1 second left, he votes him up. And now we can't win. And I was like, frick. I thought Coven Leader was making a genius play here. I thought he was going to not vote him up. And that actually does give us a win condition, because Jailer gets Watson, we lose. Jailer gets Barry, we win, because we kill Jailer, and then we're down to Jester, Coven Leader, and the Retributionist. And at that point, you know the Retributionist can't kill the Coven Leader. So I thought Coven Leader was going to make a godlike play and give us a chance, but no, he votes him out. And as you see, there's nothing we can do here, because even if everyone votes guilty, even if he votes innocent, there's nothing he can do. So 1 guilty vote, 2 abstains, and now it's confirmed there's a Retributionist and there's a Jailer left, and we know who the Coven Leader is. Not very hard. I think John's only chance once he made that mistake was to maybe vote innocent, because he would have been pardoned. Probably would have gone right back up. Well, he wouldn't have gone back up. He should have been out there. That's his only chance to win. And then we've lost. There's nothing we can do. So just a game riddled with opportunity and mistakes, as you can see. There were just so many opportunities to win that. So many opportunities to make this work out, and we just didn't. It was just poorly played, but it was crazy at the same time. Like, playing this and just seeing everything go down, we really did have so many opportunities, and we had some good ideas, had some good plays, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. We made too many mistakes, and they came back to bite us. So that's what I wanted to showcase, was how these mistakes here and how these misplays can come back to bite you later in the game. Especially things like the Potion Master. Just the Potion Master alone, think about this. Could have killed twice. Look how many people there are left. Those people could have been dead right now. So as I said, emphasizing the importance of getting kills. And just like that, town wins. So, it wasn't a bad game. I think it was a little crazy, a little chaotic. And the Coven Leader does admit he made some misplays. I'm like, what? That's fine. You know what? Like, it's just a game. It happens. And just like that, we're left with just the Jailer as the lone survivor. So it was a really interesting game. It was fun to play. It was a little hard to watch what happened. But once again, it is what it is. There goes John Watson. And there goes Idiot, killed by Jester. and town wins. So that's my little recap of that game there. That's all. I got everything over that I wanted to emphasize. I got that out. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Peace.